Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Now today we are doing a full face of affordable makeup. So this is all makeup you can pick up at like Boots, Superdrug, Primark, those sorts of places. Now I've brought you into my little dressing room. It's very small, but I love it all the same, you know, with my marble tops. Not real marble, offs. I've got my vanity mirror, all my stuff to hand, so I love getting ready in here. So even though it's small, I'll take it. But yeah, let's get some makeup on this face because we're looking pretty ropey. Okay, so first things first, I'm just going to go in with this W7 Princess Potion. It's like a complexion booster and primer. I don't really bother with primer, but I just thought as I'd got this and it was fit the bill because it's Drugstore, I'd use it anyway. Thought it meant to be like a bit of a glowy primer, so I can give it a go. I've used it a couple of times before. It's quite nice actually. It smells like cherries. It's very nice. So just going to rub that all over. That you can get, I know B&M sell W7 stuff. That one was actually from like a catalogue shop place, so I don't know whether they really have them in many places, but it's nice and you can pick it up online. I have seen it online. So yeah, I suppose that has given me a little bit of a glow. And then foundation wise, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Superstay. I've got this in the shade 30 Sand. It's full coverage. I am also going to use affordable makeup brushes and products and stuff. So this is a beauty blender from B&M, I think. But they have B&M Home Bargains. They all have these cheaper beauty blenders. So I don't know if this shade's a touch light for me, but we're going to have to go with it. But yeah, they this one's really, really nice. I think it was about £2, something stupid. So just going to block that all over the face. Okay, slight fail. Look at the colour of it and look at the colour of me. Okay, it's a shame because it's actually a really full coverage foundation. It's just slightly making me look like Casper, which is not the look we were going for, but never mind. Okay, right, rewind. I mean, why wouldn't you watch makeup videos? Clearly she knows what she's doing. I'm just going to go and take this off and we'll either try and darken this one or pick a different foundation because that's ridiculous. Look at the bloody colour of it. Scratch this. Okay, I'm back. That foundation is off. So what I'm going to do is put a tiny little bit of it because I want the coverage, and then I'm going to mix it with Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me concealer, because I know that this colour's a lot better. It's just not quite as much coverage, but they're both dead affordable, and obviously if you get it in the right shade for you, it'll be absolutely fine. That was just, I don't mean, way too light. I don't know when I would have bought that, but there's me thinking, yeah, it's in my drawer, so must be fine. But I thought you might enjoy the blooper because, you know, it's real life and I'm not a makeup expert and stuff does go wrong and you just get to witness it and laugh at my expense. I'm like a big Casper head. But yeah, I'm just gonna blend all that together. That's a better colour. Taking it over the eyelids, under the eyes. It's if I did have the colour, that Maybelline Superstay is a really nice Drugstore, like full coverage foundation. I really do like it, but that's clearly not the right shade. I've got a feeling I must have used up another shade and someone gave me that one. It's sort of vaguely coming to mind. Just go over my ears as well because they're nice and red. Dull them down a little bit. Okay, so that's all nicely blended in. So let's go in with a bit of concealer now. Now this is a real cheapie but a goodie, and it's in the shade Cool Sand, and it's my perfect colour concealer, and it's from Primark. Now this was like, I want to say like £1 or £2, something ridiculous. Really, really affordable. So I'm just going to go under the eyes, put a little bit down the centre of the face, don't think I've got anywhere else to cover up. Just the mum bags under my eyes, you know. Actually, the kids haven't been too bad this week, so I think they're just my natural under eye bags now. I think they're just here to stay. So just going under the eye with that, and just I'm going to take it just on the lid as well, just so that when we put any eyeshadow down, it's got a bit of a base. But I really like that Primark concealer. It's a total dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Total dupe. Once that's all blended in, I'm going to set that. Now this one you can't get from Boots or Superdrug, you do have to get it online, but it's so affordable still, so I thought it still counts. Now it's called the Original RCMA No Makeup Powder. This is brilliant, really is good. And I mean, just look at the size of it. I mean, it's £11, but the size of it, you know, it's going to last you probably till you don't wear makeup anymore, because it just, I've had it for ages and it still has barely even touched the surface. But the only annoying thing is about this, now everybody mentions this, so I don't want to bore on with it if you've already heard the stories, but obviously there's no good way of getting it out, so I just sort of shake a bit out onto the lid and just yeah, get it all down me usually, to be honest. But never mind, it's worth it for the price. And then I am just going to set under my eye and on my eyelid, basically just anywhere I put concealer. I'm not going to go over the whole face because mine doesn't really need it. I haven't really got any spots that get particularly oily or creasy or anything. Maybe a little bit around the mouth there, my old smile lines, because they are starting to form, I've noticed. Right, so that's the kind of basey bit done. Then I'm going to go in and sort of like bronze up, make me look a little bit alive because we're looking a little bit flat right now. So I'm going to go in with the Sleek Makeup Palette. You actually get 3 in 1 for this one. So you get a bronzer, highlighter and a blush. Now the blush is really nice and the bronzer is really good. Don't overly rate the highlighter, just because I find it a little bit like chalky looking on the skin, so it's not for me, that one. But you've got 2 products that are really good. Now I'm going to go in with this brush here, which is from covered in hair apparently. Do you know, the kids play with all my makeup, so when I come to find out I'm like, ew, what is that? So they're like all over me, you know, all over the faces playing makeup. But this is from Primark and it was like just a couple of quid. Double-ended. I love to travel with this because obviously it cuts down on a bit of brushes. So I'm just going to go in with the contour stick side, contour stick, you know what I mean, contour brush side, and just sort of attempt to chisel out some cheekbones. I sort of bronze and contour in one, if that makes sense, just because I'm lazy really, and why do 2 steps if we can just do 1? That's my motto. So I just sort of don't take it down too low, but do take it up on the cheeks as well. Make the stupid face, obvs, because, you know, you'd be doing your makeup if you didn't make all kinds of like stupid faces. And you know, there's of course the mascara faces, they're beauts, aren't they? And then just sort of take it up on the forehead. Now it is quite light, this powder, so you do have to sort of build it up a bit, but that's fine because it means it sort of suit a lot of skin tones really then, because you can build it up. Obviously I've got quite sort of olivey skin, so it works on me, but I think also if you just went in with a light hand it'd be fine if you were, you know, had a lot fairer skin. And then I'm just going to take it down the sides of my nose and then at the end. And then just take it a bit down the neck. Get rid of the double chins. Okay, and that will do us for bronzer. Okay, and then I'm just going to flip the brush around, use the other side, just go in with the blush. I can't remember how pigmented this is, so I'll just go steady. Again, I think it's one that you can build, yeah, you can build it up to be a bit more powerful. I can't not wear blush these days, I have to wear blusher. I just think it's more natural because you know, you do flush red, don't you? So I think it would be a bit strange if you if you didn't put a bit of blush on. I can't leave the house without a bit of blush anyway, so there we go. So that's that done. Nice little palette that, and obviously dead compact as well. If you're going away somewhere, you can take it with you. And it cuts down on space, as with the double-ended brush. And then for highlighter, like I said, I'm not mad keen on that one, so I'm going to go in with this one. Now this is obviously a cult favourite, and it's the Maybelline Master Chrome. It is a blinding highlighter, that's for sure. So we'll just, I tend to just pat mine on like so. But I mean, if you want to glow up, oh, this is the one. I'm just taking it up the cheekbones and then into sort of like under my eyebrow, which we'll do next, because I don't mind if I'm at home, but I do think I look weird on camera with no eyebrows on. So just taking that down to sort of there, and then I do just go down the centre, like the bridge of my nose. Don't do the tip or anything like that. I think I'm too old for all that, you know, highlighting game. And then I'm going to spritz my face. Now, I am in love with these. You must have heard me talk about these before. These Mario Badeschi facial sprays. Yes, they're not available in like Boots, Superdrug, stuff like that, but you can get them online and they're really, really reasonable. I get mine off Beauty Bay. This was like a pack of 3. This is my favourite, if I'm being honest. It's the aloe, cucumber and green tea one. So I kind of tend to save that. It's obviously the most used, but I tend to save that one for like when I'm going out, and then just use these two. There's nothing wrong with these two. They do the same job. I just prefer the smell of that one. These smells are quite powerful. So the green is my favourite. But today I'll just go in with the aloe, herb and rose water one and just spritz that on my face. And then, ooh, I said this last time, I need to invest in a fan, because using this, I think it's a little bit of paper out of a glossy box. So just does the job, but I do need to get a fan, because just winging it with this. Right, and then I'm going to grab my beauty blender again and then just go over everywhere that I've done. Just sort of push it all in, just so it makes it look like my skin, really. I don't like the highlighter to look like it's sat on my face. I like it to look like it's my natural glow. So yeah, that's the base done. So let's get some eyebrows on this chick, because I'm not vibing the no eyebrows. Although I can't find my eyebrow pen. Oh, it was all laid out. That foundation thing's thrown me right off. What have I done with it? I don't know where it is. Ow. I think I do that every morning, bang my elbow into this wall. What have I done with it? It was literally right here. I'll be back. I don't know where it's gone. I found it. It was literally right there. I had a man's look. That's what my husband would say, because I always say that to him. Anyway, so this is the Primark. Now it's called a brow sketch, but I'm sure when I bought it last it's called a skinny brow pencil. But either way, it's like this. It's dark brown and it's got a spoolie on the one end and then a really fine tip on the other. Basically a dupe for any of the, like the Brow Wiz or the it's a Benefit one, It Precisely My Brow. It's basically a dupe of them. I really like it. And it's like £2 I think, which you just can't go wrong. So I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. Now I've been growing my eyebrows and doing pretty well at it. Been using the Rapid Brow Eyebrow Serum, and it's really, really good. So I'm really impressed. It's made the hairs that I had like a lot thicker. I've got more hair. Just, yeah, generally really impressed with it. I just got mine off Amazon. It's like £20. But to be fair, although like if you're thinking, Jesus, £20 sounds a lot, but I think it's probably lasted me. I've only just ran out and I've probably been using it about 3-4 months now. So a while. So we can cope with that. So just brush up my brows. They all need a bit of a groom, but I ain't got time, basically. So we're just going for the really bushy eyebrow look. Works for the models, doesn't it? So we'll just wing it. That's what we do in life a lot, to be honest, wing it. And then just keep pushing them through. Just talk amongst yourselves, because I could be here all day doing my eyebrows. Don't know if else do that, like you start with one and then you're like, oh, I made that one thicker, so you make the other one thicker, and then you make this one thicker, and then it's like, oh my god, what have I done? I've got 2 slugs on my face. I'm nearly there, nearly there. Now I actually haven't got, the only one thing I haven't got that's from the drugstore is, I keep saying drugstore, it's so American. I watch a lot of American YouTubers, so I do pick up on what they say. But yeah, the only thing I haven't got is like a brow setting gel. So I'm just going to have to use my Benefit one, which, I mean, technically I did get it from Boots, and technically I bought the small size, which was like a tenner, because I'm too tight to buy the big one. So it's kind of affordable. So I figured that was an acceptable cheat. Did I get away with that one? Or is nobody buying that? No. Okay, I think Essence do a really nice one, which is supposed to be a dupe of this. But whenever I try and go into Wilko's and get it, it's never there. So if you can get it, apparently it's meant to be very good. So top tip there. Okay, right, so we've got a face done, we've got a brows on. Let's move on to the eyes, because they're starting to like fade away. You can barely see them. Now, I think I'm going to use this palette. So it is this one. It's W7 Romanced, it's called. It's got all these shades in it and a double-ended brush. Don't rate the brush much. The eyeshadows, mixed bag, I would say. There's probably a lot better palettes on the high street, to be fair, but this does have some good ones. And the one I particularly like is this Desire shade here. It's kind of like what shade would you call it? Like pinky browny kind of colour. Yeah, I'm selling it, aren't I? But it's nice. Some of the sort of like glittery ones, and if you can really pick it up, there's a few sort of glittery shades there, and then some matte ones. Some of the glittery ones are alright. There's always a lot of fallout with them though, but you know, we just use it for this one shade really. And I'm just kind of going to take it, because I've got hooded eyes, I do tend to take it up a bit higher, but just, you know, whack it into my crease like that, and then do this sort of all over the lid, and then do the same with the other eye, and then we'll go in with a bit of eyeliner. Okay, so I've done both eyes now, and I've just ran it under my lower lash line as well, that same colour. I've just used the same colour all over. And then I'm going to go in with eyeliner. Now the one that I use is the Maybelline one, looks like this, and it's called the Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner. It comes with a brush as well, so it's super cheap. And one end's like a smudging brush, and the other end is like the more precision brush, which is what you do your eyeliner with, and then you can smudge it out if you want to. But it's really black, really long lasting, and you'd be surprised how good this brush is to use to do like a flick. If I can do a flick with it, anybody can, because I'm useless at doing eyeliner. So I'm just gonna pop off, do these 2 flicks, and then I'll be back for mascara. So just gone in, done a super quick flick, and just sort of smudged it out a little bit so it's less harsh, and then it's time to go in with mascara. Now I don't use false eyelashes, I just tend to try and get the most that I can out of my natural lashes, just because I find them hard to apply and I find them they irritate my eyes, so I just don't bother anymore. I used to try, but I always end up falling off before the night's ended and you're just like a right mess. So I'm just going for the natural look with mascara. I do go in and curl my lashes, because my lashes are very naturally quite straight. These are Tweezerman ones actually. Now these are a bit of a splurge, I think they're about £18, but you get loads of replacement pink bits for them, so that when it stops being a squidgy you just replace that. Let's get that eyelash out there. So yeah, I do actually really recommend these. I've had loads of cheap ones that just don't do the job. These are amazing, and I've still had these probably 3-4 years and I'm still on the same pair, so value for money over time kind of evens itself out. Now I do have to wear waterproof mascara, because otherwise my lashes just fall straight back down, but I find if I wear waterproof mascara it holds the curl all day. Like literally when I'm taking my makeup off at night, they just look like I did when I applied it in the morning. So what I do is I go in with the Max Factor 2000 calorie mascara in black, and then I just go over it just to sort of thicken them up a bit. So this gives the curl. I go in with the thickness for just a normal mascara, not a waterproof one. This is just the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Extra Black. Yeah, just to sort of pump up the volume in them a bit. So curl with this one and then pump up the volume with this one. This could take a while. Probably say this is my longest step, putting on mascara. I did used to have lash extensions, but after a bit they start to irritate me, so we're having a bit of a break. I mean, never say never to having them again in the future, but for now I just wanted to give my natural lashes a bit of a break, and just, you know, rest my eyes a little bit. I quite like rubbing my eyes at night time. I know it sounds weird, but you know, when you sat on the sofa and you're makeup free, it's nice just to be able to like give your eyes a good rub. Does that make me weird? I don't know. Let me know if you do that as well, if you know what the hell I'm talking about. So just going to give them a few coats of this one and then a few coats of the other one. Okay, so here we are, lashes done. Now I'm just got to go in with lips now. So I've got a perfect little combo, do it quite a lot, but I thought it'd go perfect with this eye look. And it is the Barry M lip liner in Toast, which is a bit of a cult favourite, isn't it? And then I'm going to go over the top of it with a Rimmel. It's called Oh My Gloss. Now I use this all the time already. It is such a nice clear lipstick. I know you might be looking at it thinking, that's not clear, that looks pretty janky. I mean, it is, but it's because I go over the top of all the lipsticks and then it kind of discolours the thing and then it discolours the gloss, but you get the idea. When it was new, it was clear. And it's really nice, it's not drying, it leaves a nice shine to your lips. It says up to 6 hours. Meh, don't know if it'd be 6 hours. I'd give it 3, 4, which I still think is pretty good. And it's got argan oil in it, it smells lovely, it's really, really nice. Yeah, it's really nice, feels really moisturising. I find a lot of them can be quite tacky and horrible, but this isn't like that. So I'm literally going to go all over my lips with the Barry M lip liner and then go over the top with a lip, what do you call it? Gloss. Jesus, it's getting late, I'm very tired. So I will overline my lips just slightly. I'll just be glad to get rid of the foundation lips, to be honest, because it actually at the minute looks like I have no top lip. So I'll be back. Okay, so here's what it looks like all over the lips. And then I'm just going to put the gloss on now. Like I said, it's really moisturising, but really shiny. I just thought this colour would go perfectly with this look. And that lip liner as well, if you overline your lips, it's perfect for that because it's super pigmented. I think it's like £2, can't go wrong. But there we go, we are done. I mean, I look ready to go out for the night. I'm not, I'm going to take it off and get in my pyjamas, but I could if I wanted to. So yeah, I hope you like the video and seeing what effect you can get from cheaper looking makeup. I'm pretty impressed with how it turned out. I will try and link all the products that I used down below. But if you did like the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, obviously, and I will see you next time. Bye.